Edwardian specials up to 1923, some more than a century old, but you wouldn't have known it the way they were raced. A brilliant start from the outside of the front row from Duncan Pittaway in the tiny little GN Curtis. He put it out front, but he knew that the Sunbeam Indianapolis on the left-hand side of the screen there, and the Delage V12 in the middle with the dark red stripes on its blue flanks had all the horsepower when it came to the straights. So he's going to hang on as long as he could. But look at the shapes and sizes as Madgwick's negotiated the first lap. 110 years old, but that doesn't slow Mark. No, he's not 110 years old, but his car is. The Darracq Mark Walker, so spectacular in number 200, but the first two broke clear. The Delage had all the power on the straights, and Duncan Pittaway didn't dare touch the brakes. He had to maximise the corners in the little GN Curtis, but the Delage kept on going. Markus Seletsky, we thought he had some gear change problems. He did look down into the cockpit, and that allowed Julien Majoub in the Sunbeam Indianapolis to come. He passed both of them in one move at the kink before St Mary's in the 1916 racer, one of only two ever built, the only one remaining in number 25. And you could see how sideways, and in fact even out over the grass, Julien Majoub doing everything he could to stay with Duncan Pittaway's little GN Curtis. He'd nose ahead, but quicker, lighter out of the chicane. You'd have the acceleration from Pittaway. He knew he had to make the corners count. He'd get in front, and he just had to hope that he'd still stay there when they got to the start-finish line. The Delage came back. Matthias Seletsky on his first appearance at Goodwood, learning this high-speed circuit. These cars, there was no respect for the fact the cars were as old as they were. This was really serious racing between the top three. Pittaway looked to have it all done. Majoub kept fighting back. Out of the final corner, huge switch from Duncan Pittaway. Would enough power to get to the finish line ahead of the Delage? And the answer was yes. Victory to Pittaway.
I mean, I've been insulted by Alan Menu. I've been strangled by Ricard Rydell.
Very grunty Nissan engine in the back, as we heard down there on the start line.